Every great achievement in history started as a simple idea. Whether it was building skyscrapers that touch the sky, developing revolutionary technologies, or creating masterpieces of art, they all began with a single step, a small action fueled by a big dream. But here's the truth, big dreams can feel overwhelming. They can seem so far out of reach that you might question whether they're even possible. That's why the key is to start small. Don't focus on the entire staircase, focus on the first step. When you dream big but start small, you give yourself the chance to learn, grow, and adapt. Each small step builds momentum, and each achievement, no matter how minor it seems, fuels your motivation to keep going. Those small steps compound over time, leading to significant progress and eventual success. Think about it, no one masters a skill overnight. Great athletes didn't achieve greatness by dreaming alone, they started with small, consistent practices. Entrepreneurs who built billion-dollar empires didn't do it in a day. They began with a simple idea, a single product, or even just a conversation. Starting small allows you to make mistakes without losing everything. It gives you room to fail forward, to learn from your missteps, and to adjust your approach. It's not about doing everything at once, it's about doing the right thing consistently. So, dream big. Let your vision be bold and limitless. But take that first step today, no matter how small it may seem. Because great things don't happen overnight, but they do happen one step at a time.
Failure is inevitable. No one who has ever achieved greatness did so without stumbling along the way. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't the absence of failure, it's how they respond to it. Most people fear failure because they see it as a sign of weakness or incompetence. They let it hold them back, paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes. But the truth is, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. If you're going to fall, and at some point, you will fall forward. When you fall forward, you learn. You gain wisdom from the experience, and you move closer to your goal. Every failure holds a lesson, a clue, or a piece of the puzzle that brings you one step closer to success. Falling forward means using setbacks as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Think about some of the most successful people in history. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he didn't see them as mistakes, he saw them as lessons on what didn't work. He fell forward, learning from every attempt. Falling forward requires courage. It means embracing failure, not as the end, but as a necessary part of the journey. It's about shifting your mindset from I failed to I learned. When you fall forward, you keep your momentum. You don't stop, you adjust, you adapt, and you keep moving. So, don't fear failure. Don't let it hold you back. If you try and stumble, fall forward. Learn from it, grow from it, and get up stronger than before. Because the road to success is paved with failures, and each one brings you closer to your dream. In a world that glorifies overnight success and instant gratification, the real secret to achieving greatness often gets overlooked: consistency. It's not the grand gestures, the occasional bursts of hard work, or the rare moments of brilliance that lead to lasting success. It's the small, consistent actions repeated day after day. Success isn't about luck. Sure, luck might open a door, but consistency is what keeps it open. It's about showing up, even on the days when motivation is low and the journey feels tough. It's about putting in the work even when you don't see immediate results. Because success is a marathon, not a sprint. Consider the power of consistency in nature. A river doesn't cut through rock because of its power but because of its persistence. Drop by drop, it carves its way, slowly but surely. In the same way, small, consistent efforts compound over time, leading to remarkable achievements. Whether you're pursuing a career, building a business, mastering a skill, or striving for personal growth, consistency is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It builds momentum, creates habits, and fosters discipline. It keeps you moving forward, even when progress seems slow. Look at the greatest athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, and leaders. Their success wasn't built overnight. It was the result of countless hours of practice, relentless dedication, and unwavering consistency. They didn't rely on luck. They relied on their daily habits, their discipline, and their persistence. But consistency isn't just about doing the same thing over and over. It's about continuous improvement, consistently learning, growing, and refining your approach. It's about staying committed to the process, even when results are delayed. It's about trusting that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. So, if you want to achieve greatness, commit to consistency. Show up every day, put in the work, and stay patient. Because success isn't about luck, it's about the power of consistent effort, day in and day out. In a world driven by ambition, competition, and the constant pursuit of success, it's easy to get lost chasing after material goals and worldly achievements. But true success isn't just about wealth, power, or fame. It's about purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. And the foundation of that fulfillment comes from putting God first. When you put God first, you acknowledge that there is a purpose greater than your own desires. You recognize that your talents, opportunities, and even your struggles are part of a divine plan. This perspective shifts your focus from self-centered ambition to a purpose-driven life. It grounds you, giving you a sense of direction, strength, and peace, no matter what challenges come your way. Putting God first means seeking His guidance in every decision, trusting His timing, and leaning on His wisdom. It means starting each day with gratitude, knowing that every breath is a blessing. It means staying humble in success and finding hope in failure because you believe that everything happens for a reason. But putting God first isn't just about prayer and worship. It's about living your faith. It's about being kind, compassionate, and forgiving. It's about using your gifts to serve others and uplift those around you. It's about integrity, honesty, and doing the right thing even when no one is watching. When you prioritize God, you build a strong moral foundation that keeps you grounded no matter how high you rise. It protects you from pride, greed, and the emptiness that often follows worldly success. It keeps you focused on what truly matters: faith, family, love, and purpose. History is filled with great leaders, visionaries, and change makers who put God first. They found courage in fear, hope in despair, and strength in weakness because they trusted a power greater than themselves. They understood that with God's guidance, no dream is too big, no obstacle too great, and no failure too final. So, no matter where you are on your journey, put God first. Let His purpose guide your steps, His wisdom shape your choices, and His love fill your heart. Because when you put God first, everything else falls into place. Motivation is powerful. It's that spark of inspiration, that surge of energy that makes you feel unstoppable. It gets you excited about your goals and fuels your ambition. But motivation is also temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. Some days you wake up feeling driven, ready to conquer the world. Other days, you don't feel like doing anything at all. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's the commitment to keep going even when motivation fades. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you moving forward. It builds consistency, and consistency builds habits. And habits are what create lasting success. You don't achieve greatness by acting only when you feel motivated. You achieve it by showing up every single day, no matter how you feel. Discipline is waking up early to work on your dreams while others are still sleeping. It's sticking to your routine, even on the days when you feel tired, uninspired, or discouraged. It's pushing through the pain, the setbacks, and the doubts, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. But discipline isn't just about willpower. It's about commitment and sacrifice. It's about choosing long-term rewards over short-term pleasures. It's about saying no to distractions, temptations, and excuses. It's about staying focused on your purpose and priorities. Look at the most successful people in any field: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders. They didn't reach the top because they were always motivated. They made it because they were disciplined. They showed up day in and day out, mastering their craft, refining their skills, and putting in the hard work behind the scenes. Discipline builds resilience. It teaches you to push through discomfort, to embrace challenges, and to grow through adversity. It makes you stronger, more focused, and more determined. It prepares you to handle setbacks and bounce back from failures. So, don't rely on motivation alone. Build discipline. Make it a habit to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Let discipline be your foundation, your guide, and your strength. Because while motivation gets you started, discipline is what keeps you going all the way to success. In a world that constantly pushes us to want more success, more wealth, more recognition, it's easy to fall into the trap of never feeling satisfied. But true happiness isn't found in having more, it's found in appreciating what you already have. That's the power of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. It reminds you of life's blessings, big and small. Whether it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, the people who love you, or even the breath in your lungs, gratitude teaches you to recognize and appreciate the good that already exists in your life. But gratitude isn't just about feeling good when things are going well. It's about finding light even in the darkest moments. It's about saying, I may not have everything I want, but I have enough. It's about being thankful for challenges because they teach you resilience, patience, and strength. When life gets tough, gratitude keeps you grounded. It helps you see beyond your struggles and find hope in adversity. It shifts your perspective from why me to what is this teaching me? It gives you the courage to keep moving forward, even when the road is rough. Gratitude doesn't change your circumstances, but it changes your mindset. And when you change the way you see things, the things you see change. You begin to notice the beauty in the ordinary: a sunrise, a smile, a kind word. You learn to appreciate moments instead of waiting for milestones. Practicing gratitude also improves your mental and emotional well-being. It reduces stress, anxiety, and negativity. It cultivates joy, optimism, and inner peace. It strengthens relationships because when you're grateful for the people in your life, you show them love, respect, and appreciation. Gratitude is a habit, a way of life. It's about waking up each day with a heart full of thanks, no matter what challenges lie ahead. It's about ending each day with a sense of fulfillment, knowing that even if things weren't perfect, there was still something to be grateful for. So, count your blessings, not your problems. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. And always remember, gratitude is everything. Because when you live with a grateful heart, you find peace, joy, and abundance, even in the toughest times.